can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Since it's morning there in Romania, if I'm not mistaken, it's morning there. Am I right?
It's afternoon.
It's afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. I'm Evelyn Delgado, 30 years old. I graduated at Philippine Normal University, took up Bachelor of Early Childhood Education. I have 10 years of experience in teaching, 6 years here in Philippines, and 4 years in abroad. I've been teaching and handling kids from 1 to 6 years old, and I also handle intermediate kids like 6 to 12. Also, I've been teaching abroad in Kingston International School as a primary teacher. Then after that, I moved on to Warsaw, Poland, where I'm assistant teacher as a preschool. I handled toddlers, age 2 to 3 years old.
Okay.
And
Please tell me more about each experience you had.
okay, each experience that I got, I provided the monthly curriculum, kids evaluation, simulating activities into full English in all areas of subjects. I also assisted educational activities for kids. Since it's a child care, I plan and prepare healthy meals. Also, I play with them and care with them. And then as way back in international school in Medan, we follow the international primary curriculum.
Okay. So you told me you worked for 6 years in Philippines
Yes.
and another 4 years abroad. Where exactly? More exactly.
Okay, first I got my first experience in Medan, Indonesia, in an international school. It's Kingston International School as a primary one teacher. And then I moved in Warsaw, Poland. I am assistant preschool teacher. I handled toddlers, which is age from 2 to 3 years old. And then I moved in after the contract. I moved into Paris, France, where I serve as a high specialist nanny. I deal with a diabetic child, twins, with Casinelli family.
Okay. And how long did you stay in these countries?
Okay, in each country, I serve for each 1 year contract. Unfortunately, in France, I haven't finished 1 year because I give birth to my son. That's why I moved here in Philippines, and then now I plan to go abroad.
Okay. And one more year, where have you worked? So in Indonesia, Poland, and France. And
Yes,
now,
it's 2 years in. Actually, it's 2 years in France.
okay, 2 years. But you didn't
Yep.
finish 2 years.
Yes, because I give birth to my son.
Okay. Tell me more about this experience you had in France. As you told me you were a kind of nanny.
Yes, I'm a high specialist nanny. It means to say that I deal with the kids, which is a special case because it's a twin. The other one had a diabetic, the age 3 years old. Their name is Eden and Luca, and then I serve the Casinelli family. They are British American family. Then I play with them, teach them in a full English, of course, because they are English native speakers. And then I deal with their to check and monitor the blood sugar time to time because it's a special case. I feed them, bath with them, play with them, prepare healthy meals with, particularly with a diabetic child. I also provide them the extracurricular activities after their class.
Okay.
That's it.
And tell me, why didn't you return to France?
Come again,
Why
madam?
didn't you return to France?
Actually, they asked me to return with the Casinelli family, but unfortunately, my visa is already expired last June 28, 2014. And then the Castanet family, since they are not permanent residents in Paris, France, because they are also foreigner, na it's hard for them to deal with the visa issues.
I understand. And why did you choose Romania?
I believe so that I could contribute my skills and talents in each child, that I can perform very well, and I already know some culture of European.
Okay. For how long would you like to stay to work here if you will be selected?
As long as you need me and my full service.
What kind of job would you like to have here?
Of course, since I'm a preschool teacher, I want to pursue be a preschool teacher. But I do understand that once you enter Europe countries, it's together with being a nanny, it is a professional one.
Indeed. The job offered here is the nanny one, and you will have to work with a family to stay with them,
Yes.
to take care and teach the children also, and maybe some of them are requiring also to do the household chores. What are you saying about this?
Yes, it's I already been in that position, like what I've done in Paris, because in Europe they consider nanny as a professional job, because here once you call nanny, it's sorry to tell, but it's downgrading. But in Europe, it's you're being considered as a professional one, and you're being treated as one of the member of the family.
Tell me, do you know how to cook?
Yes, I do, because it's one of my job requirements with the kids before. I see to it that every meal that I need to serve with the kids is right, and it's proper to the child, and it's assisted with the mom.
Okay, so you know how to prepare European food.
Yes.
Okay. What about ironing?
Yes, it's part of it. Ironing, cleaning, because it's part of your job as a nanny.
Tell me, what kind of educational activities did you have with the children you took care of?
Okay, take. I plan and make the activities like coloring, drawing, painting, and also I also deal with them to play musical instruments, because I know how to play piano. I also have some background to play guitar, and then we also and then aside from that, I integrate play to our daily activities.
Okay. What did you do when the children get sick?
For that particular situation, I easily inform immediately the parents, so that they will not be in a bad mood with me, that I don't that they don't think that I'm not taking care with them. That is because particularly they are the one who will authorize to know what's going on with the child.
Very
And then after that, I will give the first aid, like giving them the right medicine, and then check the temperature if everything is okay, and then check the physical appearance of the child, what's happening.
good, very well. How do you handle a naughty child? For example, the child doesn't want to eat. How do you convince him?
Okay, with that particular scenario, I already passed that one with the twins. Of course, I motivate them, telling them that eating this one is very good for them, and then I integrate some kind of tricks, of course, so that I can convince them to. But I will not force them because forcing child to eat is not good enough for them, and then it will be not healthy, and I will not help them to eat furthermore with that particular situation.
Oh. Tell me, do you have experience with newborn children?
Yes, with my own child.
So you have a child. How old is?
He is 10 months old.
10 months?
Yes, he will turn 10 months old next Tuesday.
Okay. And who will be taking care of your child if you will be away?
My mom, and that's the thing that I need to go here to Philippines because it's not easy for me to have. I have my child and I do my with the twins with the Casanelli family, so I rather go back here in the Philippines.
Yes, but you think it will be easy for you to adjust here to stay far away from your child? What if after a while you come here you will want to go back to Philippines because you will miss your child?
Yes, I already weighed things with that situation, and then my parents told me that you have to sacrifice for the sake of the future of your kids because if not, at the end of the day or as the day goes by, nothing more for my child. I don't have any uh, anything to give for my child for the better future. And then for that situation, technologies are around. I have Skype. I got my cell phone. I got landline. So everything will be convenient nowadays.
Yes, Evelyn, but you have to be very determined because you know your contract will be on 2 years.
Yes.
So you will go back home after 2 years. Are you willing to assume
Yeah,
this?
yes, I already weighed that things because I'm here from June, came here from June, and then already weighed things, and then I realized that I need to do this, and then I'm determined, motivated that I need to leave my kids, and then I will not think furthermore that I'm worried with my child because I know that he is in a good hands with my parents, with my sister, and then it's not other people. I'm at ease and that he's in a good hands.
Okay. For how long would you like to stay to work here?
As long as the family or the person that needed me wants my service, I can render my service loyally.
Okay. Um, Tell me, how was your relation with your former employers?
Okay. Of course, my former employers, especially in Paris, France, it was so really delighted and so happy because they treat me as a family. Every now and then we have communication with emails and text messages. Actually, last September 30 was the birthday of the twins. They already turned 5 years old. It was good, and also with my employer in Warsaw, Poland. We exchange emails, and we still do keep in touch.
Okay. Uh, so you were never mistreated or abused, or you had a good relationship with your employers?
Yes, that will never be happen because I know all those employers are good enough to me. Of course, there are some mutual understanding, but at the end of the day, we fix it. We talk about it so that everything it will be in good hands.
Okay. How would you like to spend your day off?
Probably I will take a rest so that I will have an energy to the next day, or for sure, I will talk to my child with my family so that I will not get homesick or stress to think what's happening. I prefer that.
Okay. Tell me, what other country besides America or Canada would you like to live in?
Um, that's the particular question. Since I have this opportunity, so I could assume that I can live well in Romania because it's opportunity comes once. So why do I have to lose this one? So I want to live in Romania.
Okay. So you don't have in plan to go back to France?
Probably to visit, but since my previous employer will go back to United States, probably to visit some friends, but not in France anymore.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.